Yogi. Nice to see you. I'm Amanda, and you're practicing with Liminal Space Yoga. Today's class is a simple 15-minute floor stretching routine. So roll out your mat, put on something comfortable, and let's get started lying on our stomach. Take your time coming all the way down flat to your belly. And you can bring your hands, one stacked over the other, down in front of you so that you can rest your forehead. Take a moment to wiggle out the lower body so that you can feel the hip bones pressing into the floor. And just take a couple deep breaths here. In through the nose. And back out. In through the nose. And out. Gently turn your head to look right, resting the side of your head back down on your hands. Breath in. Breath out. Slowly pick your head up so that you can turn and place down, looking to the left. Breath in. Breath out. Bring your forehead back through center, once again resting the head, and slowly pick up the feet. Bending at the knees, maybe taking them slightly wider if that feels better on your lower back. And then just start to windshield wiper, side to side. To the right side, to the left side. Take it slow. Moving over to one side, take a breath. Let it out. Drop over to the other side, pause there, take a breath. And let it out. Bring your legs back through center, lower the feet down. Bringing the legs more into alignment with the hips. And the shoelace part of the foot is flat on the ground. Gently lift up your head, slide your hands underneath your shoulders. Gently pinch the elbows in towards the rib cage. Slide the shoulders down and away from your ears. Press into the hips and then slowly inhale. Lift the chest. Send your gaze to the top of your mat, maybe further forward, and then exhale, slowly lower down. So try to keep that connection, pressing into the hips. Go again. Hug the elbows, press into the palms. Breath in, lift up. Exhale, release. Go again, inhale, come up. Really pull the heart forward, and then exhale, lower back down. Spin the hands slightly further so that you could press the forearms down, press into the hands as well, and slowly shift your hips up and back, moving toward child's pose. So just push the hips back, maybe lower down to the feet. Let the arms be long, drop the weight of your forehead down. Breathe deeply. And if you need to take the legs slightly wider apart so that you feel more at ease, no sensations of pinching or pain. Maybe rock the forehead side to side. Breathe in and breathe out. When you're ready, slowly rise up to tabletop pose. Your shoulders come above the wrists, knees come under the hips. Readjust as you need. And we're just going to take a few cat-cows. So articulating through the spine, pressing into the fingerprint and into the shoelace part of your foot. So on your inhale, drop your belly down, lift your sitting bones up, send the chest forward and lift your chin. As you exhale, you're going to curl the tailbone, slowly start to tuck the chin into the chest, push into your feet, push into your hands, rounding the spine, lifting the belly. Inhale, slowly drop it back down to cow pose. Slowly moving through the spine, creating an arch. Exhaling, curling, rounding, pushing away for cat pose. Feel the connection in your feet, navel to spine. Keep going, one more breath through each one, starting with cow, drop down, move through. And exhale, gently push your way up to cat pose. With the breath, come out, and then slowly find a neutral spine. We're gonna lower down the left forearm. On our inhale, reach your right elbow up. So take your hand off the mat, reach up, maybe all the way, maybe just your elbow. And then exhale, slowly start to thread that right arm underneath the left. Reach it long, send your left arm long, and slowly drop the side of your face down onto your mat. Feel your feet connect. Gently kind of push up through the lower back. Find a twist here. So really reaching that right arm. Do what's comfortable. Breathe here. If you'd like, you can lift the left arm and take it behind the back. If you have any neck issues, you want to keep it on the floor. Try to relax the body. Take another breath here. Bending the hips back, pushing back as well. If your arm is behind you, inhale, send it up. Find that long arm in front of you, and then exhale, slowly slide the hand to the face, and then push yourself up. Send the right arm back into the air, or just the elbow. And then exhale, lower the hand. Gently come down to your right forearm this time. Slowly start to twist open the body, inhaling, lifting the left elbow up, maybe the left arm completely. And then exhale, slowly begin to thread the left arm underneath the right. Reach that elbow out as far as you can. Crawl the right hand forward, and then gently lower down the side of your face, left side. You're simultaneously reaching the hips back and reaching that hand out to the side. Breath in. You want to lift that arm, right arm, and bring it behind your back slowly. Stay with your breath. Feel the tops of your feet connect. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose. If your hand is behind you, inhale, slowly lift it up, reach it long. And then exhale, slide the right hand back closer to the body. Gently press up, unwinding the left arm all the way up. Big breath in. And exhale, return to tabletop. From here, we're just going to crawl forward, drop to the side, take a seat, and send the legs long out in front of us. Take a moment to wiggle, to move out any extra flesh so that you can feel your bones rooted down. Stack your spine tall. Gently pull your toes towards you. On your inhale, reach forward. And then exhale, gently reach for your feet, maybe your toes. If you don't reach that far, maybe just hold at the knees. Try not to pull yourself. Keep your spine nice and long. Big breath in. Big breath out. Release the pose. So we're going to take a load off and lay down on our back. And before we do, just keep in mind that because you're laying down, you're not going to want to turn your neck a lot to see what's going on the screen. So just tune into your breathing. Know that what we're going to do on the first side, we're going to do on the second side. So just listen, just relax. And if you don't understand what we're doing, do something else that feels good for you. All right, slowly take it down to your spine, one vertebrae at a time. Once you relax the head down, go ahead and gently bring your knees into your chest one at a time. Hands can wrap around the shins, and then just start to rock right and left. Take those deep breaths. Really rock the spine so that you feel like there's a gentle massage happening between the ground and your body. Breathe in, find a rhythm. And breathe out. Bring your hands to the top of your knees. Go ahead, take a moment to readjust your neck. It's almost like you're giving yourself a double chin so that you want the neck to feel long and flat against the floor. From here, we're going to slowly start to take our knees in circles. So bring them wide like you're drawing circles, and then back together. Let the lower leg just kind of relax, with the ankles and feet relax. So you're essentially just using your arms and you're slowly moving the hip around the socket. Let's go the other direction. Find your deep breath as you move. Longer breath out. 2 more circles this direction. They can be small, they can be getting bigger. Last time through. And then let's hold the right knee into the chest. Slowly extend the left leg long and lower down to the mat. So keep the left leg slightly active here. The toes are flexed so that the leg is engaged and you kind of feel it all the way up through the socket. We're just gonna hug this right knee tight. Take a breath here. Exhale. Left leg slowly lengthens, foot reaches heart. Send your leg straight into the air, slowly reaching the foot up. Hand can interlace behind the thigh. And then just begin to point and flex the foot. Feeling a slight stretch through the calf muscles. Breathing in. Breathing out. Let's walk the hands up a little higher. You can bend the knee here. And we're going to reach to the outer edge of the foot with our left hand. So across the body. And then we're not twisting here. We're just bringing this foot that's in the air a couple inches, maybe a foot over to the left side. So taking a moment to stretch out the outside of the thigh, the IT band. So kind of take it to where it feels good for you with like a soft knee. And if you feel warm enough and you kind of want to kick the foot into the hand and lengthen the leg, you may, but just be mindful. Take another breath in. Slowly release the foot, bend the knee and bring it across the body for a gentle spinal twist. If this is too much on your spine, you can hike that left leg up as well and stack the knees. Breathing in, opening the right arm up, looking over your right fingers. Breathing out. Breathing in. And breathing out. One at a time, slowly lift the legs, let them come back through center. Hands wrap the shins, give yourself a little bit of a squeeze, maybe even pick up your head. And then slowly return back down, hugging the left leg in this time, extending the right leg all the way down to the floor. So keeping it slightly active here, pressing down slightly, feeling the engagement in the front of that right hip flexor. Give that left knee a little compression, hugging it in. Take a breath here. And exhale. Slowly lift the left foot up, hands come behind the thigh, and then right away begin to pull the toes down and push them up. So point and flex, feeling a stretch through the calf. Taking a breath here, staying nice and slow through your movement. And when you're ready, we're going to reach that right hand across the edge of the left foot. Gently, slowly start to bring that foot across the body, maybe not quite so far, and just start to feel a stretch. It might be higher in your IT band. It might be closer down towards the knee. So it's a whole band here. If you want and your body feels good, you can maybe start to extend the leg a little bit longer to feeling a deeper stretch from origin to insertion. One more breath here, staying anchored through that right leg, remember. And then exhale, slowly release the foot, guiding the left knee across the body for a spinal twist. And if you want, you can hike that right knee up for a little bit more comfort. Finding the twist, taking a breath in, reaching the left arm long, looking over to the left. Just letting it feel good. Another deep breath in and out. Slowly guiding that left leg up through center, right leg too. One more squeeze here, hug the knees, compress the body, maybe lift the head. And then gently lower your feet down. Keep the knees bent for a bridge pose. So hands are just gonna fall out down by the hips. And we're just gonna find some anterior and posterior pelvic tilt. So pressing down towards the tailbone, a little arch through the low back, and then turning the pelvis the other way, rotating it so that we flatten the spine to the mat and feel it kind of curl upward. So do it again, tilt the pelvis, press down, flatten the back, curl up. One more time, arch through the spine. And as you exhale, curl. We're gonna hold it here, root down into your feet. Slowly start to peel yourself up from the sit bones to the tailbone to the sacrum, lower back. Slowly rolling up the spine, mid back, upper back, walking the arms a little closer to the body, pressing into the forearms. Maybe shimmying the shoulders underneath, lifting up your hips, taking bridge pose. Not feeling the weight in your neck, but rather pressing into your arms, pressing into the feet. Squeezing to lift up to open the front of the body. And gently you're hugging the knees towards that midline so they're not flaring out. You feel all 4 quarters of the foot connected. Hold it here for one more breath. Slowly, gently roll down to your back. Let the legs float up off the floor, knees stay bent. We're reaching for the outer edges of the foot, happy baby. Letting the knees come closer down towards the mat. Finding a deep stretch here. Take a breath in. And a breath out. Breath in. Exhaling, slowly releasing the feet down to the floor. Knees are bent. Once again, pick your right foot up, cross your ankle over your left knee, taking a figure 4 stretch here for the hips. Remember, readjust your neck so that it's long. Use your right hand to press out the right knee. Engage the right foot. Take a breath here. Exhale, stay here, or pick the left foot up, thread the hands through, and reach for the back of the left thigh. Depends what you need today. Breathe in. And out. If you're holding the leg up, gently release it down. And then we're gonna uncross the right side, pick the left foot up, cross it over the knee. Once again, figure 4, opening the thigh, adjusting the neck if we need, and then slowly, carefully pressing with the left hand, creating a wider figure 4. Breathing in, breathing out. Staying here or lifting up your right foot, wrapping the hands through and hugging the back of the right thigh. Keeping the left foot active so that we're protecting the alignment of our knee. Breath in. And exhale, gently lowering the right foot if it's up. And crossing left over right. Taking a moment to just reach both feet straight into the air, point and flex, circle the ankles, whatever feels good. Taking a moment, just letting the legs be up. If you want, you can scoot over to a wall if you have one handy. So you just want to scoot your body up as close to the wall as you can, sideways, and then make your way down to your back. Turn the body so that your sitting bones are pressed against the wall. The thighs, the calves, things are touching, and maybe you can't get that close. And when you get there, you can always take the legs into a wider shape, something that feels good, maybe even one at a time. So just kind of use the wall as a prop. If you don't have one, just keep those feet up for another moment. And if your feet are up, you can lower them down. You can slide up against the couch and put your legs there. You can stay up against the wall if you have it handy. Again, whatever feels best for you. And you are free to stay there for 3 to 5 minutes, longer if you choose. Letting the blood move through the body. Thank you so much for practicing. Namaste.